Crunching data from overseas, researchers from the Doherty Institute found that if Australia did nothing, up to 89% of the population could have been infected and only 15% of people needing intensive care would have got a bed. Using quarantine and isolation, but no social distancing, only 30% would be able to get an ICU bed. At the moment, there are 93 coronavirus patients in ICUs around the country and nearly 6,000 people have been infected. Laura Tingle, 730's chief political correspondent. Laura, the public health situation at the moment compares pretty favourably to countries around the world.
It does, and the point that the Chief Medical Officer made today, Lee, was that our figures compared to those sort of internationally based modelling numbers are actually better than the best case scenario that the government was expecting just a few weeks ago. So they're actually very optimistic on that basis about how things are looking, and in fact they're so good that our numbers of patients are so small that it's actually going to delay the release of or the collection of any Australian modelling for some time, certainly weeks.
If the death toll and the number of cases stays comparatively low, is it possible that the public, and in particular younger people, might start to ask, is it really necessary to have the economy on this level of shutdown?
Well, I think we're already seeing pressure from some sectors for the lockdown to be lifted, and certainly that's a real concern for the government, that people will stop taking this seriously, which is why you saw the PM and the Chief Medical Officer talking about the fact that there are these 500 unknown people out there who are spreading the disease, probably completely unknowingly. But it really brings back to the point that this is a dual crisis. It's not just a health crisis, it's an economic crisis, and Parliament's meeting tomorrow to pass this massive $130 billion JobKeeper subsidy, the biggest ever measure passed by a Parliament, and it reflects the fact that the government thinks that at least $6 million people will lose their jobs or have already lost their jobs as a result of the economic shock from this virus, and the economy is going to need all the help it can get, even if people do start going out and about and increasing the health risk.
Laura Tingle, thanks very much.
Thanks, Lee.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.